Hey guys, what's going on? Cyber Fury here, and let me start off by saying happy belated holidays to everyone if you celebrate Christmas, and merry belated Christmas, and hopefully you guys got all your presents, and maybe you got together with your family for a dinner or something. And for those of you still in school right now, happy winter break. I know it's a well-deserved break for most of us, and we need to embrace it. But anyway, it's been a long time since I've done my last commentary, and I've just been busy with a whole lot of stuff from, school to regular life. I just, kind of needed a break, and I have the Let's Plays going up and stuff like that. So hopefully it wasn't too bad of a wait, but without further ado, I should say, let's get into this. Anyway, this is a 10 and 4 gameplay on Bookstore, and Bookstore's from the Abandoned Territories map pack, which I'm going to get into a little bit later. I'm using the bow and revolver as well as the perk setup Reviver 2, Crafter 1, and Collector 2 with no purchasable. Now, the Abandoned Territories map pack, I'd say, is actually a pretty good map pack. I was able to pick it up during the holiday season here with my season pass, and I've been enjoying it a lot, kind of, in a way. I've been enjoying the maps, but not really the teammates. I've been having some of their questionable actions. They've, haven't really hit the mark with solid team play. But anyway, that's for a different day, for a different topic. So in the Abandoned Territories map pack, you get 4 maps. You get Bookstore, which you see here, Bus Stop, Suburbs, which is my favorite map so far, and Hometown, which is a night map. These maps are smaller in size, at least I think they're smaller, with the biggest one being Suburbs. Now, I don't actually know if they are smaller in terms of actual measurements, but they definitely do play smaller and they do feel smaller than the other maps in the regular game. Now, of course, the smaller maps bring faster pacing, where you run into the enemies a lot faster than what you would have before on a map like, say, Dam, where if you had one team going across the dam and one team going down on the river, you wouldn't meet for a long time until somebody had the idea to cut across. Now, with the faster pacing and running into enemies a lot faster, it also brings closer combat, but some of the maps, like Bookstore and Hometown, do contain longer lines of sight, with the exception of Hometown, though, because you have one side that has a long line of sight, which is good for sniping or bow play, and then you have the other side, which is kind of a cramped interior of a building, which is a lot closer play and more melee friendly. Now, Bookstore, this map here, if you guys have played the game, I find it set up a lot like University, where you have the 2 long lines of sight on the 2 sides, and in the middle is more clumped with a little bit closer gameplay. Now, with that being said, it also contains the vertical height advantage as well, because in this game, or in this map I should say, there is an upper floor which you're able to get up to, as you see someone walking across the catwalk there, where you can peer down on your enemies and snipe them from above, although I haven't seen too many people do that as far as staying up there or camping up there or whatever, because of the lines of sight not being great up there. So it's kind of the risk and the trade-off you take when you go upstairs in this map. Now, it's not just Bookstore that received a vertical advantage boost, it's pretty much every map in this game. There is some sort of vertical advantage or vertical gameplay in all of these maps. There's the upper floor in Bookstore, which you see here. There are rooftops in Hometown, which are fully attainable, I guess you could say. And there's also parts of Hometown where it's just like second stories of buildings where you have long lines of sight and you can pretty much see the whole map from some places. Now, there are second floors in Suburbs as well as one side you have a balcony which can oversee a lot, but you can't really see down underneath too well because there is a moving truck or a piece of sheet metal in the way. So it's kind of the trade-off you have when you play on these maps, when you want to play the vertical advantage. In Bus Stop, there's a upper floor, or an upper floor I should say, as well as a lobby which has a upper and lower part of it, so you can snipe people who are trying to get to the supply drops, I guess you can say, in the lobby, because you can easily snipe them off and out of there. With the smaller maps, as I said before, you see, or at least I see it, teams are rushing. you see rushing tactics are more prevalent in this game now because of the smaller map play. I find that a lot of teams, instead of going all the way around the map like they did before, are cutting through the middle and coming up into where you guys are to quickly rush and kill you. I haven't really seen that too much until now, whether that be a community shift or maybe it's just on the map packs I've seen this, but I've seen this a lot, and I don't know if I'm too comfortable with it, especially coming back to this game where I have to kind of get refamiliarized with the mechanics, and people are just mowing me down, it seems, constantly. But I do find ways to pull my own and try to salvage a lot of games, I should say, but not much luck so far. But then you do get those teams who rush but are still in packs, so you do see quite a lot the 4-man rushes that we have seen so far in this game, or at least I have seen so far in this game, without much difference, to be honest. They're still in packs, but only now they are rushing around in 4-man packs, whereas before you used to see stragglers run forward, or one person would run forward and the rest would stay back, but now everyone's rushing forward, and it's creating kind of this dynamic gameplay that I haven't seen too much in The Last of Us yet in multiplayer, but I'm going to have a rude awakening now, considering a lot of teams are doing that, and not too many people are used to it. You can tell because a lot of people that are either new to this game or have played it for a while then got off of it like I did, you see them are kind of shocked by this movement, and you gotta find ways to counteract that, and so far not much luck, but obviously it's gonna take some time to get used to it again. Maybe I should run a party again like I used to, but who knows. So building off of that, tactics have changed as well as the map gameplay has changed. I find that supplies are in more of an abundance than they were before. Like, there are a lot more supplies that you get from drops now, so you can craft a lot more things. I don't know if it's more drops or if it's more stuff in drops, but I feel like there's more, even though there might not be. I just kind of feel like there are, and that people are obtaining more stuff quicker than they had before, but it might just be because the maps are so small you can get from one drop to the other fast enough that it doesn't take that much time. So yeah, first impressions and overall impressions, I like it. I really do. It brings a new dynamic gameplay to this game that hasn't yet been seen, and I feel like it's a good shift. It's a good shift from the slow gameplay, but anyway, here I get stoned and hit and burned with a flamethrower, and my teammate tries to save me, but no luck there. So anyway, that's pretty much the end of the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy this kind of scrambled impression video here, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, as well as share it if you want to, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.